Welcome back to the Paranormal Review, and today we kind of have an interesting video. I have another video that I'm going to need to make in the next few weeks that is also not Bigfoot related, but stick with me, guys. I just want to make sure you guys don't make any of the same mistakes that I have. This right here is the Camp Chef Pursuit 20. It looks like a really great grill. It's actually a smoker. However, there's some alarming things about this smoker that you should be aware of. So I got this thing, was really excited to use it, got it out, did the break-in process. As you know, most smokers have like a break-in process. You gotta heat them up to a certain amount of time, let them run, and then it seals any, cures any paints or helps to seal the unit, I guess. However, when I did this on this one, all of this metal stuff came off of the bars. There's these bars. This particular grill has some pretty cool technology where you slide to the slide bar that you pull, and it moves this tray out of the way. And then it's able to do direct flame grilling, which is kind of cool. However, these bars that are in here to support this thing, all of a sudden, all the stuff on it just started flaking off. And as you can see, the bar here is bare, and the metal there has the stuff, and it's already cracking off there. You can still see the cracks. There's a big flake of that stuff that just landed right there during the break-in process. There's some. I'm gonna lift this the tray up real quick, and then you can see just everywhere it's flaking off. Even right here, when I put my finger in there, more flakes come off, right? You can see the pieces of metal or whatever it is down here. Look at this, guys. This is not pretty. And it just flakes right off. You hit it up to like 350 for a half hour, and you're holding all these bars, just all the material that's on these bars flake off. I'll get to what it is in a second. But I don't know if you want to eat that. Do you feel comfortable cooking over that and having that in your food? I don't. And it was just more pictures of the stuff that's on here, and then what's underneath it. It just. I actually had this problem. Their customer service was actually pretty good in the beginning. They actually sent me out new replacement bars to replace these. I replaced them. I did the break-in process again, and the same exact thing happened. So then I worked with them a little bit longer. All right, so after probably about 3 weeks of trying to troubleshoot and figure out what this stuff is, this is what they say to me. I have spoken to the engineers again, and what you are seeing is the galvanization that is put on to prevent rust in shipping and storage. That is peeling off the slide bar. There is not enough to be harmful, and the more you cook with the grill, the smoke and grease will help keep the rust off the bars, exactly like the pictures you have sent us. Basically they say that the units that they have all look the same as what I have. So basically every unit that has these bars is doing the same thing. Pictures that you have sent to us, so it will do no good to send out replacements. Please feel free to contact us if you have any further questions. All right, so essentially they're saying, because they already sent me out one replacement and did the same thing. Their engineers have decided that this is galvanization, and that all of their units that they've used look exactly the same. And so essentially, if you buy one of these things, you can expect that your bars are going to have the galvanization fall off of your bars as well. Why would you design a product that has this galvanization it's always just going to fall off and crack off? Let's continue. I did some more research about galvanization, and I found a lot of different articles, but this one says it pretty simply and to the point. Is it safe to cook with galvanized metal? Cooking vessels, I'm assuming I supposed to say utensils, and food storage containers are generally not made out of galvanized steel. There are, however, the infrequent accounts of galvanized containers like trash cans, tubs being used for cookouts or parties. Blah, 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 blah. Is it safe? Zinc fumes are set free when galvanized steel is heated. These fumes are very toxic to breathe. Deposits of zinc from fumes accumulate in the food. Utensils like ladles and galvanized surfaces, pails should not be used for cooking. There are no USDA certified safe galvanized metal cooking surfaces or containers. Galvanized fumes are released when the galvanized metal reaches a certain temperature. This temperature varies by the galvanization process used. In long-term continuous exposure, the recommended maximum temperature for hot dip galvanized steel is 392 degrees Fahrenheit, according to the American Galvanizers Association. All right, so a lot of times when you're smoking, you're smoking at 150 to 250 degrees, somewhere in there, to get more smoke. But this is supposed to be also used as a grill, so you're going to be getting up in the temperatures, above 350, definitely above 392. This happened to me when I was using it at 350. That galvanization was falling off and cracking off and flaking off. So it appears that I'm not sure if maybe this galvanization isn't as strong as this galvanization, but it seems like that this galvanization was getting ruined at temperatures even below 392 and flaking off. And those flakes could fly in your food as well, and maybe you're eating that. I'm not sure, guys. I don't know. All I know is, do you really want to be eating food that was cooked over high heat where this galvanization is cracking off and going possibly leaking into your food? All right, just another word. I had some other items that I wanted to return to this company, and I did. I had bought them. I paid for shipping, and then in the end, when I ran out to return them, a lot of companies, they'll actually pay for return shipping and give you a return label. This company did not, so I went on USPS, bought a shipping label, and returned it to them. So I paid for shipping for the item to come to me, and then I also paid for shipping to go out to them. Well, I was surprised to get my refund, and my refund was the item minus shipping, and they said that they will not reimburse me for the shipping that they paid, which is confusing because I myself had paid for the shipping. I bought the item, I think it was like $48, paid for shipping like $8, kind of expensive shipping. Got the item, returned the item, paid for shipping another $8, and then I got my refund, which was the product minus $8. So I paid for shipping twice, and then a third time because they say that they don't refund for their shipping, even though I paid for the shipping. So mixed signals from this company, guys. Great technology if it works. They actually were very helpful in the beginning. They actually sent me out those replacement bars, which was really nice of them, and I appreciated it. But then at the same time, those same bars did the same exact thing again, and that galvanization did flick off as well again. So, and then now they're refusing to pay for their return shipping on the other product. Anyways, guys, I'm probably just gonna scrape all the metal off of all the galvanization off, and then get rid of that so I can use this thing safely. But them not refunding me the full amount, even though I paid for the shipping there and back, is kind of disappointing in the end. So, anyways, guys, if I was to buy another grill, I probably would not have chosen this one. Unfortunately, it's what I did. So, anyways, guys, till next time, please subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys later.